The Ravens, the Dolphins. Coverage from Miami tonight, only on 2 Sports.
After an extraordinary short program, the stage is set for a dramatic women's final at the U.S. Nationals. Michelle Kwan was flawless, and she leads in pursuit of her 6th national title. Sasha Cohen is 2nd, Sarah Hughes 3rd, and Angela Nikodinov 4th. All were elegant, all met their moment. Now they're separated by the narrowest of margins. Their next 4 minutes on the ice will determine who will go to Salt Lake and who will stay home. 4 women, 3 Olympic berths. The women's free skate is live next. And a live look now from the Goodyear Blimp Eagle high above the city of Los Angeles. One chance for the ladies to make it to Salt Lake City. 3 spots available. And inside Staples Center, better than 18,000 on hand. The 2nd largest crowd ever for the ladies final here at the State Farm U.S. Figure Skating Championships. The gold medal on the line. And the standings after the short program, Michelle Kwan has the lead. She was brilliant in the short program. So was Sasha Cohen, though. She's right behind. Sarah Hughes is in 3rd, and Angela Nikodinov is currently in 4th. The top 3 control their own destiny. Hi again, everybody. Terry Gannon back with Dick Button and Peggy Fleming. And Dick, I haven't seen you this excited since Harvard beat Yale, I think.
Well, they couldn't do flying sit spins like those skaters can, I'll tell you.
You make a point. Michelle Kwan, the leader after the short program, looking for her 6th national title.
Well, you know, this is sensational. I mean, if she only can remember to keep her energy going, to keep her attack, to keep the feeling of joy that just makes us all love every move that she does. And it would help if she did a triple-triple combination, but even if she doesn't, don't worry about it. Remember one other thing, she's the first to skate, so understand there may not be as many high marks as you would otherwise expect.
That'll be a disadvantage. How about Sasha Cohen in 2nd place, the 17-year-old from nearby Laguna Niguel, California?
Well, she has certainly stirred up the pot here. Just a magnificent stylist and a magnificent jumper, but she has to stay focused and steady. She cannot do anything that's unplanned or foolish, like trying to be the first woman to do a quadruple jump when she tried to do a quadruple salto at Skate America and blew off the rest of her program.
Peggy, what about Sarah Hughes? She said after the short program it was the best of the year so far, but she's in 3rd.
Well, she wants to keep moving up the ladder, and she wants that gold. She was 2nd here last year, and she is one of the ladies trying one of the hardest triple combinations in this ladies field. And she brought her coach to tears after the short program, and she does have the ability to bring that magic to the audience as well.
And Angela Nikodinov from nearby San Pedro, another one of the local products, the U.S. bronze medalist from last year. She's had to deal with the death of her coach, Elena Cherkasskaya, this season.
Last year at Nationals, she was absolutely breathtaking, and she proved to the judges, and most importantly, she proved it to herself that she can do this. And she skated an elegant short program here, and it would mean so much to her after her coach's death to make that Olympic team.
And Ann-Patrice McDonough in this final group, 16 years of age from Colorado Springs. She's in 5th right now, but remember, Michael Weiss was in 5th after the short program, and he stands on the podium as a medalist here at the Nationals and will go to the Olympics in Salt Lake. So she still has a chance. And Jenny Kirk, the 17-year-old from Newton, Massachusetts, the 2000 World Junior Champion, also in this group. Of course, though, the focus on Michelle Kwan. She's been a personification of class in the face of intense scrutiny since she was 13 years of age. And now she searches for her own satisfaction and is doing so in her own unique way. Throughout her illustrious career, Michelle Kwan has been a consistent champion, winning 4 world titles, 5 national titles, and receiving more perfect 6s at nationals than any other skater in U.S. history. She's earned her place among skating's elite. But after finishing 2nd to Tara Lipinski in the '98 games, she decided to continue her quest for the one jewel still missing from her crown, Olympic gold.
I think in the long run, I've made the right decision in staying amateur, because I think it keeps me going, keeps me motivated, keeps me on the ball.
But those who motivated Kwan in the past are now gone. Over the summer, Kwan ended a relationship with choreographer Lori Nickel and began working with the LA-based Sarah Karahawa. Then, in an unprecedented move, she fired her longtime coach Frank Carroll and decided to go it alone.
She came to me and tried to describe her feelings and said that she felt that she needed to get out there and do it by herself, that she needed to take responsibility for her skating herself and to not depend on anyone, but to be strong enough to go out there and win on her own.
Without a coach, people are going to look and say, oh, what's she doing? She's coachless. But if you really think about it, every skater is alone on the ice.
If there was ever a time to doubt her decision, it was after Skate Canada, where she finished third. But Kwon will compete here without a coach. And even though she has a history of excellence at this competition, no skater in memory has won the U.S. title skating alone.
Nationals is always a difficult competition because people are trying to qualify to the World Championships. And this year, people are trying to qualify for the Olympics. So for me, I think the pressure in my mind is not so much trying to qualify, but trying to skate my very best.
We may well see Michelle Kwon skating with her heart in what could well be her last appearance at the U.S. Nationals, an event that has been the site of so many of her most poignant moments. This year, in her hometown of Los Angeles, she'd like to hear the national anthem played for her once more.
When I'm standing on the podium and I hear the national anthem, there's a lot of things that go through my mind. I mean, my family, my friends, flashbacks of when I was younger, training every day in the morning, the competitions that went well, the competitions that didn't go so well, and just proud to be American.
Can she do what no skater has done? Win here and at the Olympics with no coach? We'll see. Here's the order in which they'll skate. It's by random draw. Some people say go ahead and have them skate in reverse order of their standings, but it's still by random draw. Their age is on the right side of the screen. And Michelle Kwon, that's certainly a disadvantage, skating first, right before Nikodinov and then Cohen. Guys, your final thoughts?
Well, you know, I think this short, if it's any indication that in the short program, everyone skated so well. I don't think they want to leave any room at the top. They all want to go to the Olympics. And I think it's going to be a real battle, both technically and artistically. These are very talented skaters.
Look, there are two lines, two levels here. Number one, you've got to be able to have, first of all, energy, attack, strength, and push. And on top of that, you've got to lend confidence, security, and calmness. If you can keep those two together, you'll make it. If you don't, there have been more championships won by the skater that didn't make a mistake than any other.
Hard to pick a home team here. 3 of the top 4 are from the LA area as we get set to go. The gold medal about to be decided. The championship ladies free skate.
Representing the Los Angeles remember, the first skater, the judges have to give lower marks in order to allow for the rest of the skaters to come in should they be better. We might see lower marks here, but that doesn't mean that they don't consider her either the best or not. It's a very clear picture. Remember, it's placing the skater in the lineup more than it is what mark they give them.
Just a moment ago, you heard the reception from Michelle Kwon, the 21-year-old from nearby Torrance. And Dick, you made a comment in the short program that I think is very telling. This audience felt like it owned her when she was on the ice.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen an audience more with a skater in their heart than they have with Michelle. She has been a lady. She has been a true competitor. She's been a wonderful person for many years.
Michelle will set the tone of this championship here. She will set the pace, opening with a triple loop. Very nice.
One of the questions is whether she'll raise her technical level by doing a double-triple combination, a triple-triple combination right here. Triple toe loop, double toe loop. Did not attempt it. Didn't have to.
Lutz double loop.
Yeah.
That was wonderful. She took her time on each one of those jumps. Very focused. Now it looks like she's relaxing a little bit more, smiling. She does need to bring energy to this program.
She's won 4 titles in a row. Her first was in '96. She has won since '98.
Double flip, double axel instead. This is the double triple flip. Triple flip. Beautiful exit. That curving edge coming out was just exquisite.
Triple Salchow, very light, very easy. Now this trademark move of hers is inside spiral. Audience absolutely loves this. Triple Lutz. Very solid as well. Looks very strong at the end of this program. Now
Good
she's really
speed.
coming alive.
Yes, really good speed. And look at this right here. This half falling leap split. Two of them, one of my favorite positions.
Wonderful.
She didn't go anywhere. She's right here. For all the critics out there who said, where's Michelle Kwan this season? Well, she's back. They were out of their seats before the program ended.
She is so solid.
You know,
6 triple jumps in this program.
It does not matter whether she wins or doesn't. She's won for herself. And what a pleasure it is to see her skate that perfect program. Good for you. Good for you.
I think she's got a feeling of relief finally that the pressure is off her.
So does Danny Kwan.
Danny Kwan with a standing ovation of his own. Her mom Estella is here, but she's up watching in the stands, or maybe watching. She might be hiding right now. What a performance. She has not lost at the Nationals since '97 when Tara Lipinski beat her.
And here was her attempt at this triple toe. Triple toe. There she goes up on the first triple, and she goes for the second one and just does a double. But very nice. Had a nice running edge out of that second double toe. And here was the triple Lutz double loop. Very solid. Nice speed in between and right up into the double loop. And here was a look at her triple flip in the middle of the program. She taps in. Very, very solid. Very light on the landing. Wonderful. She's coaching her dad on how to wave to the crowd.
You know, she was just getting started in the last 20 seconds of that program or so. She was stronger than she was at the beginning.
She kept up the speed. That's the difficult thing to do, and keep up that energy.
Well, the panel of 9 judges with a tough decision here now, because when you talk about giving out high marks, she was the first skater, and it's tough to do. Perfect 6s in her career. Oh, that's all. 25 of them. She blows the field away. I mean, Brian Boitano is the next with 9. Unbelievable.
She is one of a kind.
And here are the judges' marks for Michelle Kwan for technical merit.
So now the first set of marks for technical merit.
But you understand something. By putting her here with a 5.7 or a 5.8, they are giving the judges, saving for himself at least 3 places that he can put another plate skater higher. These are wonderful, wonderful marks, just the same.
Hey, Dick, forget leaving room. Look at these.
Wow.
2 perfect 6.0s.
Well, there you go.
And the crowd now just seeing them.
Now, 2 of those judges, number 2 and number 8, have already said they are putting her in first place for this mark, no matter what comes after it. But they have space in the other mark to bring the next skater up if they want to.
There still is room, but not much.
Boy, is this a complicated system. A difficult way to judge. Impossible for these people to make decisions and try to figure out all the small points. But the best one usually does win.
Now,
Here's the representative
try to follow
of the
that.
Figure Skating Club
It's
in
up to
Culver City,
Angela Nikodinov to do
California.
just
A warm
that.
welcome now for Angela Nikodinov.
21 years of age. From San Pedro, so she does also have the crowd on her side. In 4th place after the short program, certainly with a chance to medal here, certainly with a chance to go to Salt Lake City. So an extremely important 4 minutes now for Angela Nikodinov.
Well, Angela has said all week, I wanted to live up to everyone's expectations, and I wanted to prove that I am strong.
Athlete, has magnificent flow, liquid movement across the ice. This a triple Lutz combination. Triple Lutz double toe. First rate, absolutely wonderful. Look at how easy those were. Very gentle.
And there's a real nice naturalness about her jumps. Beautiful double axel, nice running edge out of the jumps. Wonderful position on the flying camel with the arms in the back.
Ladies free skate, 4 minutes long, worth 2/3 of the overall score. 3 spots available on the Olympic team.
Magnificent spins in skating. Look at that position.
beautifully done. She really feels this music, and I think the influence of Elena Cherchevskaya is still there in every move she makes.
That was a double instead of a triple, Salchow. She's always had to maintain her focus and to keep the strength and the character. If she can only do that through the rest of this. Triple Lutz, double Lutz. Triple toe, double toe. The fact that she has doubled the last 3 triples is not going to help her in any way. Final combination spin.
Oh, that's so disappointing. So disappointing.
She is probably one of the most exquisite skaters that we've seen in this country in a very long period of time. Her problem has always been to maintain the focus, to maintain the energy, and all of the zing that goes with it.
Not out of the running yet, though, for a top 3 spot. We'll have her marks when we come back, and then Sasha Cohen takes the ice. The silver medal a couple of seasons ago, out with a back injury last year, but she came back with a splash in the short program. She's right behind.
Forest or top-ranked Kansas takes on Oklahoma Saturday at 1 Eastern.
Backstage, Peter Carruthers is with Michelle Kwan right now. Peter?
Michelle, extraordinary performance. You didn't have enough 6.0s, 25 and all, so you got 2 more tonight. What a great performance. Did you feel great out there?
I felt awesome. I felt the crowd. I felt my feet under me. You know, I skated first, so it was right after warm-up. I had to get like 1 second around the ice to catch my breath and just let it go.
Well, you certainly did let it go. Congratulations on a good performance.
Thanks, Peter.
Terry?
All right, Peter, it was a great performance as Angela Nikodinov awaits her marks with her coach, Frank Carroll, Michelle's former coach.
Now, look at this triple Lutz, the opening move. Wonderful height, straight legs, steady rise into the double toe. You know, that was just as good as any that we've seen. And here, though, we see the problems that come up in this triple loop. 1, 2, 3. And right there, she doesn't hold the landing. She isn't standing up straight enough, leaning too far to the center of the circle and falls. What a shame.
We hadn't really seen her do that in a while.
No, and I think once she fell, she couldn't, you know, get back into that focus. You know, when you have a mistake like that in the program, you really need to let it go and get back on your focus and back on your feet again.
5.5.
The first set now, there they are.
You know,
for the low mark.
She moves with such liquid grace. It's really a phenomenal way that she skates over the ice. She always is pleasing to see. And I think you'll see that reflected here in the presentation mark. Much higher, 5.7s.
Up to those 5.7s, the 5.5, the low mark. So Angela Nikodinov currently in second place, right behind Michelle Kwan. She'll have to wait, watch, and bite her nails, no doubt.
Here to compete on behalf of the Orange County Figure Skating Club, Costa Mesa, California, please welcome Sasha Cohen.
Sasha Cohen taking the ice. You saw her coach a moment ago, John Nix, who said after that short program performance, all is forgiven. And someone said, what do you have to forgive her? He said, oh, plenty.
Oh. You don't want to know, is what he said.
She does things her own way.
Well, she skates to Carmen, and she brings a lot of wonderful moves. She brings a lot of drama and tension to this program, and a lot of attitude.
Did you see how she stepped up into that and led with her free leg? That's a wonderful height context right there.
And this may be a triple Lutz, triple toe combination. Very difficult. Triple Lutz, double toe.
She's playing it safe. Now that's smart. This triple flip combination. I think there was the slightest bit of a double toe there. A double toe loop, a double-footed double toe loop.
Her landings look very determined.
This is so far exquisite skating.
She has wonderful posture and style.
Jump, and thank heaven she pulled out of that one. A little tough to hold on to there, but this skating has been just brilliant so far.
And this move coming up, the Sasha spiral. Watch, this extension is exquisite, and watch her turn and go forward. Such control, such stretch.
Straight line footwork. It's essential now she remain in focus for the rest of this program. Salchow.
I think she touched down with her hand on that landing.
Final thing, a combination spin. Sit spin. Lay back. Back spin. Back sit spin. Catch foot position. Now watch this extension just move right into her body. And a final forward scratch blur spin. You don't see these very often. Nice and steady.
That was extremely strong. A lot of drama and a lot of good skating. She landed 6 triples, just the same as Michelle Kwan.
But there's a very interesting story here in the last 15 seconds of the program. She lost focus. She changed, I think, certainly from what had been planned earlier, putting in a triple Salchow and taking out 2 split jumps. Whatever it is, I think it affected the last 15 seconds of the program.
Whatever it is, it's going to be a tough decision for the judges. And then Sarah Hughes, one of the top skaters in the world, will be out there, the reigning U.S. silver medalist, also making a run at the gold.
Red in 2 weeks, 9/8 Central on ABC. Viewer discretion advised.
Back live here in Los Angeles, Sasha Cohen lighting up the screen. She just lit up the building too, waiting for her marks.
Now look at this double axel. Watch the right leg as she steps up into that. She didn't hawk that leg right by the 2 legs together. I'm so excited I can't see straight on this thing. It's so wonderful to see somebody lift well into a double axel, and it's tough. But look here at this triple flip. Now again, wonderful height, stretch point, but right here when she does this double loop, it's a double and not a triple. And I even think she double-footed the landing of the triple flip. Here on this triple Salchow, she threw this in at the end. Concentration not there. She tapped down with her hand, and it threw her, I think, off balance. There was less excitement, less speed, less energy at the very end of the program.
Take a look at this shot. Michelle with Frank Carroll backstage. The two are no longer together, but certainly
they will always be friends.
And he has said how proud he is to have been a part of her career and how proud he will be if she makes it to the top step of the podium at the Olympics.
He should be.
Now,
done a wonderful job.
This will be close. The first set of marks, 5.6 to 5.8.
Yes, but those were higher than Nikodinov's.
Hey everyone at home, Tiff, Christy, everyone at school.
Sure, but
I love you.
between Kwon...
Oh, look. There they are, 5.8, 1.57, and 1.59. She was absolutely exquisite in 99% of that program. The energy, the ballerina, the danceability of it was just, it would just reached your heart.
Solidly in second place, right behind Michelle Kwon.
Wow.
So it's Kwon, Cohen, and Nikodinov here at the State Farm U.S. Figure Skating Championships. The ladies' gold medal on the line, as are 3 spots at the Olympic Games. And here is Sarah Hughes, the 16-year-old from Great Neck, New York, the 2001 world bronze medalist. She won the silver last year at Nationals. She's in 3rd, so she does control her own destiny, as they say. If she wins the free skate, she wins the gold medal.
And Sarah has always said, I always go out to win a competition. I never think, hey, maybe I'd like to come in second. So she's really going for a wonderful program here. She really floats over this ice. Beautiful moves, good speed.
Watch the curve up into the air and the curve on the ice. Both steady, and she stepped right into a triple toe loop.
Now coming up, a triple combination, triple Salchow, triple loop. Inside edge takeoff. And opened up on that triple loop and just did a single.
The pressure here is enormous, enormous.
But she is a good competitor. She has a history of really pulling off wonderful performances under pressure, but this is another level up.
Lutz, double toe.
She used to skate during breaks in Rangers games at the Garden. Comes from a large family of 6. Her younger sister, Emily, by the way, finished 11th at the Junior Nationals here in LA.
This move is so beautiful, this inside spiral as she does back 3s into this triple loop. Beautiful flowing move there, and very difficult.
That dip at the end of that camel spin is called an illusion, and it's one of the oldest show skating tricks in the business. Beautiful. Let's jump.
music. She said that this year's program, it's all about the beauty of skating, flow and grace. And I think she really brings a wonderful feeling to this program. These are outstanding spiral extensions.
Triple toe loop.
Gorgeous number.
She should be
So
very
beautiful.
All of these ladies should be proud of themselves.
And she landed 7 triple jumps. We just counted them up. I mean, that's pretty competitive.
Blowing kisses to the crowd a moment ago. 16 years old, that's it. Can you believe that? We've been watching her for
Very
a long
special,
time.
special young ladies here.
Robin Wagner, her coach, spent so much time together. Sarah Hughes, the reigning world bronze medalist, trying to make the Olympic team and also trying to win the gold medal here. Then, when we come back, it's Ann-Patrice McDonough, the 2000 junior national champion, in 5th place, but she could make the top 3 after this from
The Ravens, the Dolphins. Coverage from Miami tonight only on 2 Sports.
Back live here at Staples Center. The ladies' free skate continues. Let's check in with Peter Carruthers.
Sasha, you said you had 4 minutes, 1 chance, and you certainly took advantage of that chance. Tell me about what it was like to go through that great program.
Well, it felt good, and it's really rewarding after being so nervous and all that hard work. And hopefully, I'll be going to the Olympics, and I'm going to keep training hard and try to do an even better program there.
Well, good luck and great job so
Thank
far.
you so much.
Terry?
An even better program, huh? Hard to imagine. Now, Sarah Hughes waiting for her marks.
And here is a look at her triple Salchow triple loop attempt, and she opened up on that second triple. That was an unfortunate mistake because it's a very difficult move, and this was absolutely stunning. This inside spiral, doing the 3 turns up into a triple loop. Very solid, very smooth.
5.7.
When she won the silver medal last year, Sasha Cohen was injured. She did not compete. Here's the first set for technical merit.
And they're pretty solid. You know, it's hard to figure out where the judges that will place her at this point, but they're very high and they're very solid. The next question will come in the presentation mark, and these are not as high as what Sasha Cohen got. And well, there's the answer. She's currently in 3rd place
by a 7-2 decision. Sasha Cohen is in 2nd place, and Sarah Hughes is in 3rd. There's Sasha.
Isn't she happy? Isn't she pleased? You see that little smile on her face.
Just a little smile of satisfaction, it looked like.
She's a firecracker, I've got to tell you.
So Michelle Kwan has the lead. Sasha Cohen right now in line for the silver. Sarah Hughes the bronze. But remember, those standings can be shaken up by the last 2 skaters. And here's Ann-Patrice McDonough, 16 years of age, from Colorado Springs, currently in 5th place. And remember, Michael Weiss was in 5th after the short program in the men's final and ended up on the podium, and he's going to Salt Lake. Here's the 2001 Junior World Silver Medalist.
She is a very elegant skater, but she has a little case of nerves once in a while. Hopefully she can keep her focus.
You never got nervous, did you, Peggy?
Oh, yes, I did. But once you start moving, it gets a little easier.
Ann-Patrice McDonough, a very elegant style. Look at this triple loop, double toe loop. Great. I mean, you know, this is extraordinary quality of technique that's coming out here. I mean, we're seeing some wonderful skating, whether we realize it or not. You can't get used to it and get it's just a phenomenal depth of skating that we're seeing here. She has both. All of them have both charm, elegance, style, choreography, and jumping ability, which is the thing that has been singular in the last years.
Combination here, a split jump. She taps in and triple flip. Hand down.
Now watch the right foot as she did not step up into that as much as she could have, but it was still a successful jump. Lay back, catch foot position.
This next move coming up, this triple Salchow. It's her most difficult jump for her. She's been having trouble with this. But not tonight. Good for her. This spin is called a donut spin. She curls her leg around. Very effective, especially to this music.
Popping that does not help her. Flip jump, double toe.
And that's very difficult at the end of this 4-minute program.
Now watch to see if she centers the spin. You see the circles all being performed one on top of each other. That's good centering. Good stretch. Good catch leg position.
She is absolutely lovely.
Born in Korea, came to the U.S. as a young baby. Still goes to school full-time every day. AP, her friends call her, and she's only 16 years old.
Well, you know, she's a marvelous skater. She has a great deal of athletic ability, good flow, and good position. Now she's got to mature and settle into all of this.
May have lost her focus at the end a little bit of that program, and she'll learn that. Michelle Kwan going after her 6th national title.
State Farm U.S. Figure Skating Championships continue next Sunday on ABC.
High above, the Goodyear Blimp Eagle providing these aerial pictures. 2002 marks the 104th anniversary of Goodyear. Well, ABC's coverage of the State Farm U.S. Figure Skating Championships continues next Sunday. Naomi Lang, Peter Chernyshev leading the way. The free dance coming your way at 2 Eastern, 3 Pacific on ABC.
The march for Patrice McDonough for technical measure.
Meanwhile, and Patrice McDonough waiting for her marks. And you talk about being nervous and battling nerves. A 16-year-old in front of better than 18,000 people here at Staples Center. There's a reason to be nervous. Here's the first set.
Well, look at these marks. They're really all right together. The judges are telling her very clearly that they want her in the position that she, well, obviously 5th position. Steady marks right there. Look at that. All 5.5s, 1.56. That's called community of interest.
But they're also giving her a message that they love her style.
So you got some great experience. Good job.
Backstage, Sarah Hughes. Well, tears in her eyes. Currently in 3rd place. Obviously had dreams of winning this title. Down to the final skater here.
Skating Club of Boston in Boston, Massachusetts. A warm welcome now for Jennifer Kirk.
Juan Cohen Hughes, your top 3 as Jenny Kirk takes the ice. 17-year-old from Newton, Massachusetts. The top 3, remember, go to Salt Lake City.
This is a very new program for her. She's only had it for like 1 month. But her strength in the past has been her consistency. She's been a real good competitor, and she always keeps her calm.
Wonderful speed going into that. A much better height than she'd had in the practice sessions.
And now this next move coming up, this triple toe, triple toe. If she lands this, she is the only one in this group of ladies that will accomplish this. Nope, she did a double toe as the second jump, but very nicely done.
Good height. Good height. Now that was an axel that had trouble because she didn't step up with the free leg, but she completed it, and she's skating brilliantly so far after rather faulty practice sessions. This is nice to see.
Well, she's changed a lot since last year. She has grown 3 inches and added 10 pounds. So she's a different girl this year.
Well, emotionally too, because if you were with us earlier, you know that she lost her mom, Patricia Harris, after a 3-year battle with breast cancer. And the thing she told us was that she's happy in one way because she knows her mom is no longer in pain. She really feels her watching her from above and helping her every day.
Struggle on that.
Shades of Nancy Kerrigan, that's catch spiral. She's coached by Evie and Mary Scottfold, who coached Nancy Kerrigan. Triple Lutz. Good energy.
Good job.
Good performance.
terrific. That's the best she's skated all week long. There have been very faulty practice sessions that looked as though she wasn't going to make it. And how nice to see that this whole thing comes together when it's the most important moment of all.
This is the time to do it, no doubt. Michelle Kwan, though, in line to win her 6th national title. Sasha Cohen in a position to capture her 2nd silver medal at the national championships. We'll come back with Jim.
John McEnroe hosts the Cheers series premiere Tuesday, 8/7 Central on ABC.
And now
Back live, Jenny Kirk waving to the folks at home and waiting for her march. Got to be excited. That was terrific.
Oh, she skated so well. She's shown us that she's a competitor.
Look at the marks right there, 5.6s and 5.2s. She really did a wonderful job technically on that program, and there was great style and elegance there too. Her days as a ballerina and a dancer have shown through on this.
Well, she landed 6 triple jumps, the same as Michelle Kwan.
And there are the presentation marks, and you look at the placements from the judges.
Very, very consistent across the barrier in the 5th and 6th places. She ends up in 5th place, and that, I think, does it for her.
Who's on the Olympic team? We know now. Peter Carruthers.
Okay, Terry, our U.S. Olympic team in ladies figure skating, and Sarah Hughes, you're on it. You're going to Salt Lake. What's that like?
It's amazing. It's always been a dream of mine to make the Salt Lake City Olympics, and to be here is it's just fantastic.
Your family was here watching, except missing one, Rebecca.
Yeah, my older sister's on her honeymoon, and everybody else is here, and they're cheering me on, and I love my family, and I'm glad they can all make it.
Okay, Sasha, you had to sit out last season. What a big comeback. The right one to come back for. You're on the Olympic team. Looking forward to Salt Lake?
Yeah, I'm so excited, and I can't really believe it yet. It'll sink in, but I'm just so excited.
Excellent. And Michelle Kwan, you have done this, silenced your critics without a coach. 18,000 people got a great treat. You're going to Salt Lake for the 2nd time. What's it like this time?
It's going to be an amazing experience, just representing the country, going out there and just getting your heart out.
Going to the Olympics, absolutely. You go past Peggy Fleming, Tenley Albright, and Janet Lynn with 6 U.S. titles. How about that?
Do you want me to say something? It's just been a wonderful experience, and this whole week with Nationals being in LA, with the crowd, with my family and friends just cheering me on, it's just been fantastic.
Well, congratulations to all of you. Terry, we have a very strong team going to Salt Lake.
Sure looks like it, Peter. And Peggy is not upset about that at all, that Michelle just passed her. Not at all. Calm down, Peggy. Over there.
It's okay.
Look at what Michelle Kwan has been able to do, though, at the Nationals. 1, 2, count them out. 6 national championships, and the other medals, the silvers in 94, 95, 97. Amazing. Angela Nikodinov, the other side of the story here, just edged out and will not go to Salt Lake. Hughes, Cohen, and Kwan, your U.S. Olympic team, heading.
What it takes to see it is your Visa card, the only card accepted at the Olympic Winter Games.
The State Farm U.S. Figure Skating Championships on ABC Sports, brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Chevy, the cars you can depend on, the cars that last, will be there. Campbell's, official supplier of the 2002 U.S. Olympic team. And Zocor. Talk to your doctor about Zocor today.
We're back one final time here in L.A. with a look at the final results. Michelle Kwan, her 6th U.S. title. Sasha Cohen captures the silver. Sarah Hughes, the bronze. Your top 3 going to Salt Lake City. Angela Nikodinov just edged off the podium. And the Olympic lineup in all the disciplines. Your ladies, Kwan, Cohen, Hughes, Eldridge, Gable, and Weiss for the men. Ina and Zimmerman, Scott and Dulaban in pairs. Lang and Chernishev, Handra and Sinek in ice dance. Our coverage of the State Farm U.S. Figure Skating Championships continues next Sunday with the free dance at 2 Eastern, 3 Pacific on ABC. Until then, for our producers, Kurt Gowdy Jr. and Kathy Cook, our director, Doug Wilson, for Peggy Fleming, Dick Button, and Peter Carruthers, I'm Terry again, and goodbye from L.A., everybody. ABC Sports is online at ESPN.com. Keyword ABC Sports. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports, continuing the tradition of excellence.